Yo traders, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna show you how much money you can make trading with just $1,000, okay? There are a lot of traders out there saying you need a ton of capital. You don't. This is a trade that I actually took this past Friday, so we're gonna sit down, break it down. If you're new here, my name's Forrest. I invest in stuff. I'm a day trader, and I think that financial freedom is possible for you. Subscribe, like this video. If, and I do mean if, you want to master day trading in 2025, check out some of the resources I've created. Obviously, all the videos on this channel. I have a Discord group. The link is down below. It's a premium Discord, but we do have free streams every single Friday. And of course, I spent months last year creating the best day trading course on the planet using the VPE system. If you want to learn how to trade the volume profile edges, check it out. All right, let's take a look at this trade. All right, so let's go ahead and dig into this. All right, let's assume you're trading a $1,000 account in Ninja. So there's two assumptions that we're making for this video. One, you only have a $1,000 account. You're trading with intraday margin in Ninja or something like that, okay? This is a trade that I called out live on Friday in my Discord. So if you want to see trades like this called out live, join the Discord, okay? We have free streams every single Friday. There's also a 2-week free trial, okay? We trade the VPE system, okay, the volume profile edges. And the cool thing about this system is that you can start on a really high time frame, say the 4-hour, okay? To start on the 4-hour, and what we want to do is we want to identify what liquidity matters and box out some edges that we can trade inside of, okay? So right here on this time frame, there is, let me zoom out a little bit more, get that out of here. Let's go back to, I went way too far back in time. I'm on my iPad. Okay, we'll let this load in real quick. There is this node down here that we can see that we've been ranging in, okay? So we have this node here. What we want to do is we want to trade the edges of this node. Why? The edges of the volume profile, trading the volume profile edges, and this will be the first point. We're gonna put this on the screen right now. The volume profile edges define the edges of the market, okay? So we can trade those. If you've ever needed a way to identify the higher or the lower of the day, this is exactly how you can do it, using the combination of these factors. So step one is identifying which nodes matter. So we have this liquidity here, there's some liquidity higher, which we don't really need to care about. But let's go down to the 1 hour and go back in time a little bit, okay, and see what we actually saw during this session and how I was able to call this out live. So we're gonna go ahead and do the replay tool on here, which is somewhere, replay. Okay, so we'll go to replay about here. Cool. So we're on the replay tool. This is way different on the iPad. I went to 7 a.m. Okay, so we want to go forward a step in our replay. And so I think to step forward, what I can do is I can just do a bar like this. Yep, they gave me 1 bar. I'll do another bar. And that gave us a 1 hour green bottom wick, or an up bottom wick with a sweep of the prior day's lows. This is exactly what we're looking for. So let me get the ray tool. Okay, let's mark out this low. So in the VPE, our executions rely on 4 key levels. Okay, I reviewed this in the webinar that I just did, this actual same trade in this webinar, but this video is focused really just on trading lower leverage. There's 4 levels that we care about: the prior day low, prior day high, overnight low, and overnight high. You could even just focus on prior day low and prior day high for a lot of your executions. Those will be a little bit better than the inside levels, but nonetheless, the prior day lows, okay, got swept here, right? The price went through it. And then the other part of that is a signal candle. I'll put that up here. So signal candles include dojis, shooting stars, and hammer candles. You want the signal candle to be in the direction of the trade that you're taking, okay? So in this case, you can see that we have this down move, and then we got an up candle, high volume, bottom wick. Okay, high volume, when volume comes in, that shows that traders, speculators, the market is pushing price in this direction, okay? So shooting stars, hammer candles, or signal candles, because they give us a very long wick of the price moving away from a level, right? It could be a demand and support level. In this case, our demand and supports are the edges of the auction, right? As defined by this red box, which is the edges of the VP. This gives us a really, really simple trade to take. Now, when we're trading the volume profile, we trade from edge to edge. Okay, there's a few other things that we can highlight here. So first and foremost, we have higher highs and higher lows, okay? We have a little trend line here. And then if you just look at the upside, we have something like this, okay? It's not fully flushed out yet, doesn't really matter. But in general, we can see that there's like a slightly upward shape to price. So I should expect a low that is a little bit higher than the other low. There's obviously some space down here still that it could fill in, but I should expect that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get in. So I'll buy. And the question is, how long do I hold this trade? So we're gonna turn on some other indicators. I'm gonna turn on the session volume profile, overlay that. This is gonna show me the volume profile for the session, and I need to figure out where my stop loss and my TP are gonna be. So first, I'm gonna put my stop loss below the bottom of the candle. Okay, I'm trading 1 NQ in this. We're gonna go down to 1 MNQ here to show what this looks like with $1,000. But I'm gonna put my stop loss there, and then I'll put my TP up. You can do, let's just do prior POC, okay? We'll do it at the edge of this node. Actually, we'll just go right here to the very edge of the node, 910. This entire price area is fine. I'm gonna do the edge of the shelf for the sake of this video, okay? Now, the way that I took this trade personally, we'll go ahead and do 2, 3, okay? 3 NQ is what I did personally. Now, if we go ahead and play ahead, see that the next bar, little up candle, another bar, slight drawdown, okay? And then eventually we go and hit our price target. Let's see here. One more bar, one more, and boom, TP was hit, okay? So that's what it looked like on NQ. Let's go down to MNQ and see how much money you would have made trading your $1,000 account. Now, in a $1,000 account, if you're trading leverage, okay, in say a prop account, right? There could be a reason why you're trading low leverage, or if you're doing the $1,000 account challenge, okay, you're still gonna make decent money. So let's go back in time, use our replay tool, which is over here. We'll use our bar selector. Boom. We wanna go to here, okay? We're gonna go long. We're going to put our stop loss here, and we're gonna put our TP at the edge of the shelf, right around there, okay? You can see here, we don't even have to play this through. You're making $380. Now, I'm gonna get out my phone actually, because I can't do this math in my head. If you're trading 1 MNQ on a $1,000 account, you're risking about a fourth of the account. You're risking $236, okay? And you're making $379. So let's do 379 divided by 1,000. Okay, you just increased your account by 37.9%. Super duper easy in a day. We're in a very high VIX environment, which makes this possible. Now, there's an argument to be made here that this is a lot of risk, technically risking a fourth of your account, but this is the lowest leverage that you can trade, is trading MNQ anyways, which should lead you to the very obvious next point. Now, if you're somebody who's trading 2 MNQ in this environment, now you're risking half of your account, low leverage, but you're almost doubling it. And if you go to 3, okay, 4 and 5. If you're risking 5 MNQ on this account, you will blow it up. So in this environment, and this is one of the key points I want to make in this video, in this environment, if you have a small account, you need to trade as low leverage as possible. You will absolutely get obliterated. We can see here trading 5 MNQ, you would lose $1,182 if the stop loss was hit, but you know, more than triple your account, just about, okay? But you can't focus on the upside without the downside. The downside matters. The only way that you get to where I am as a trader, okay, where you've made over 7 figures in profits, and then some, you know, multiples at this point, you've ventured out into other entrepreneurial ventures and things like that, is risk management, okay? The worst thing that you can do is be a profitable trader, or not even be a profitable trader, but either scenario, you blow it all up. Now you're stuck. Now you're really stuck and you can't do anything, right? You can't venture out. Now you got to go back to square one, rebuild your capital. You do not want to obliterate your capital, guys. So for those of you doing the small account, trade just 1, okay? 1 MNQ, it's gonna work just fine. Go ahead and hit the play button there. Okay, we'll let this play out, and you just made a good chunk of change in the markets there, okay? It's really that simple, guys. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Trade the volume profile edges, okay? Utilize signal candles. You always want confluence with your trades. If you need help, better help understanding this system, okay? This is first and foremost, it works. This is the exact system that I use, and I've refined, I've simplified it. If it seems super simple, it's because it is, okay? I've super simplified it. I know there are tons of other traders talk about tons of other crap out there, whether it's ICT or, you know, EMAs or whatever, okay? Breaks of lines. You just need to trade the volume profile. The volume profile tells you where people are. It's so simple, okay? I, right now in 2025, am trading mostly higher leverage. I've levered down a little bit in this environment because we've been pretty choppy on the macro, close to the low here, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever you're trading, right, whether you're trading high leverage, low leverage, the volume profile is always going to be the way. Trading options, the volume profile is always going to be the way. Do it. Check it out, okay? If you want to learn how to trade, join our Discord. I have a partner in crime named Sol. He's an amazing trader. We're both focused on helping people learn how to trade, and if you want the shortcut to the VPE system, click the link to my masterclass, tradingwithforce.com/masterclass. Subscribe, share this video with 2 of your friends, leave a comment, ask questions, hate on me if you want. I appreciate all the engagement. See you in the next video. Peace.